Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to use Heron's formula. And essentially, when you use Heron's formula, you are going to be able to get the area of a triangle. Now, it can be used when you have a triangle where you have all of the known sides of that triangle, okay? And so if you know all of the sides of that triangle, you can use this formula here. And again, we call that Heron's formula. So I just want to go over it with you real quick before we try an example. This S right here, and again, I'm looking right here, is talking about the semi-perimeter of the triangle. So that's really easy. You're just going to add up all of the side lengths and then you're going to divide by 2. That will give you the semi-perimeter. Once you have the semi-perimeter, you're going to plug it into this formula here, and this will give you the area of the triangle, okay? So again, all you really have to do here is remember that S is talking about the semi-perimeter of the triangle. Once you find that, plug it into this area formula here, and then you will have the area of the triangle. All right, so why don't we go ahead and try our first example. So here's our first example, and we can see that I have all 3 sides defined here, meaning I'm going to get the semi-perimeter and then I can get the area, right? So to get the semi-perimeter, I'm going to put S is equal to, I have to add up all of the sides. So I'm going to do 22 plus 32 plus 28, and then I'm going to divide it by 2. And again, the order in which you're adding these does not matter, okay? So in your calculator, you're going to do 22 plus 32 plus 28, and then you're going to divide it by 2. When I do that, I get 41. So S is going to be equal to 41, okay? From here, we just have to plug it into that formula, and I'm going to go ahead and write it here in case you forgot. So area is equal to the square root of, and then we have our semi-perimeter, and then we have our semi-perimeter minus side A, and then our semi-perimeter minus side B, and our semi-perimeter, right, minus side C, okay? And so it doesn't matter what side you're calling A, B, and C here. It really doesn't. So I'll just say that 22 is going to be equal to side A, 32 will be side B, and 28 will be equal to side C, okay? Again, it's not going to matter here because we're multiplying, and you can multiply in any order, okay? So plugging it in, you're going to get area is equal to the square root of, now remember, my semi-perimeter is 41, so I'm going to plug that in for S, and then I'm going to do 41 minus A, which is 22, okay, times 41 minus B, which is 32, okay, and then 41 minus C, which is 28, so minus 28, okay? And so from here, you should be able to plug this into your calculator all in one go. So why don't we go ahead and do that? And so when you plug this into your calculator, make sure you're including these parentheses that we wrote in the problem. So when I plug it in, I'm doing the square root of, and then I'm doing a set of parentheses around 41, and then I'm closing it. And then I'm starting a new set of parentheses around 41 minus 22, and then I'm closing it and so on, right? So I'm going to keep doing this, 41 minus 32, right? Closing it. And then starting a new set, I'm going to do 41 minus 28, closing that. And then I'm actually going to close it one more time because I want to show that this is all underneath the square root, okay? So when you plug that in, you should get the following. I got 301.89. And so if I just round that, I could say 301.9. So I'm going to say here the area of this triangle is going to be about 301.9. Now we're not given any units here, so I'm just going to say units squared, okay? And that's it. So that is how you can use Heron's formula to find the area of a triangle. Again, this can be applied when you have all of the known sides of a triangle, all right? And that's pretty much all there is to it. So if you found the video helpful or if you gained anything from the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel. That way you get more math videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.